Hello and welcome to this episode of DePress Room. My name is Amal Chowdhury and today we will be talking about how the death toll is increasing due to coronavirus in China. The death toll from the coronavirus outbreak in China soared to 106 on Tuesday with 1,771 new cases confirmed, authorities said, as the infection that emerged in the central province of Hubei late last year continued to spread. The Health Commission in the Hubei, the epicenter of the outbreak, said 24 more people had died from the virus and 1,291 more had been infected, raising the total number of infections there to 2,714. At least 4,515 people have now been infected in China, and cases have been confirmed elsewhere in Asia as well as in Europe and North America among people who had recently been in Wuhan. The Chinese government has sealed off entire cities in Hubei, isolating some 50 million people in a vast quarantine it hopes will curb the spread of the disease. Long-distance buses and some public transport networks have also been shut down elsewhere in the country. According to a report, scientists were trying to find out more about the new virus, which is thought to have originated in wild animals. According to the report, what's really concerning about this virus, and there are so many layers to it, is how quickly, and this is coming from health officials here, it has spread. Every morning we wake up and the numbers have increased dramatically, so that this is the focus. Trying to understand this virus and how it spreads, there is still a lot that is not known about it. The US consulate in Wuhan, the city at the center of the outbreak, was preparing to fly its diplomats and some other Americans out of the country. Japan, Mongolia, France and other governments are also preparing evacuations. China has extended the Lunar New Year holiday until Sunday. On Tuesday, it was announced that the start of the next semester for schools and universities across the country would be postponed. The Education Ministry did not provide a date for teaching to resume, but a statement from the ministry said teaching institutions would reopen on a case-by-case basis. School administrations had been instructed to require students not to go out, not to gather, and not to hold or participate in centralized activities, the statement added. A trade union representing medical workers in Hong Kong is threatening to strike if the government does not shut its border with China to prevent the spread of Wuhan coronavirus. The HA Employees Alliance, which claimed to represent 6,000 members working for the hospital authority, said the government must meet its 5 demands or it will start taking industrial action next Monday. On Saturday, Hong Kong Chief Executive Carrie Lam denounced medical workers for threatening to strike while also ruling out closing the border with China. It is inappropriate and unrealistic for us to hastily cut all the traffic with mainland China, she said. I urge everyone not to use a fierce, confrontational attitude to fight for your demands. The Hong Kong government has faced growing pressure from medical workers and politicians to step up its measure to counter the spread of the Wuhan coronavirus. In a statement, the Chinese University of Hong Kong Faculty of Medicine said the government should tighten its immigration policies, such as extending the entry ban to incorporate other Chinese provinces where the coronavirus has been reported, and enhancing quarantine and medical surveillance towards visitors to Hong Kong. So what are the 5 demands of Hong Kong's trade union? Completely banning any visitors from entering Hong Kong through its border with China, urging citizens to wear face masks, providing enough isolation wards and stopping non-emergency services in hospitals, ensuring patients follow isolation orders, and providing enough resources for medical workers. So this is it from this episode of DePress Room. For more such videos, keep watching MyNation.